fishing man, one thing you gotta understand, you ain't got no other plan when you're a fishing man. So take a leaf from my book, from the moment you get hooked, you'll forget how long it took when you're a fishing man. Yeah. No other plan.
Welcome back to Hooked On Tackle World. G'day, I'm Dave Butfield. On this week's show, we're going rock fishing, and there's one person to do it with, and that's Alex Blissa, mate. Mate, it's great to see you, buddy.
Great to see you too, Dave.
Now, today we're going groper fishing, a very hard pulling fish, a beautiful eating fish, but a beautiful fish just to look at.
They are. They're just sensational. They just look fantastic when you land them. They pull exceptionally hard.
They sure do.
I tell you what, you know you're alive when you hook a blue groper. There's no doubt about that.
Now, we've brought Lachlan along with us today. The conditions aren't too bad. We're going on the safer side of the ledge today. It's all about safety when you go out with Alex. And so hopefully today, Lockie's always lucky, so hopefully he's brought some luck with him today, and we can get a nice fish for him.
I reckon we will. But as you said, safety is paramount. It's first and foremost, then the fishing after that. That's
right, exactly right. All right, we've got to get a little walk down to the ledge, so let's get our gear together and get down there. What do you reckon, mate?
Terrific.
Well, let's go. It's pretty important to pick your right spots. Looking out here on the left-hand side, and it's about 2 metres, but we get on this side here where it's all protected, and it's probably only half a metre there.
Well, that's right. You know, the swell's coming from the northeast today.
Yep.
So we're going to go and fish the protected spot,
which is on the south side.
And you know something, you know, as far as groper fishing is concerned, you don't need very washy water.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
Okay, mate, let's go to the right here. Now, see that, we've got our red crabs here. Now see that wide flap there? That's the female. The one that goes into like a V shape, that's the male. Very, very noticeable.
And that's on all crab species, so you know, if you do catch it like a blue swimmer or sand crab, and you see that, a lot of times you'll see a lot of eggs around the outside of it as well. You know you've got a female. If it's got eggs, throw it back in the water.
Exactly right.
All right, we're just about ready to go out, and Alex is getting the crabs ready. I'll just quickly show you the outfit. I've got a Maverick on here, it's a Saltiga. The reason I'm using this because it's got a really good drag system on it, you know, 30 kilos of drag. So if I do come across one of these big gropers, I can apply a bit of drag and turn this fish around, turn his head around. And I've got a Moonraker rod, so very heavy duty. And so, because you know, if we do get one like a 15 kilo groper, he's going to pull, and I need to have that strength to turn that fish around. 24 kilo mono, because we are close to rocks, and these fish have the tendency to take you back into rocks, so you want something pretty abrasive resistant. And the rig is very, very basic. Alex, when you go with Alex, he likes to make it simple, and fishing should be simple. And all it is one hook. This is a 5/0, it's like an octopus style suicide hook, the sinker on here is a 00 ball sinker, and that's all there is to it. We'll put our crab on there, half crab or whole crab, cast it out, let it float down in that wash, and hopefully a nice groper will come along and pick it up. So they're great fun, hard pulling, and hopefully we'll get some nice fish today. It's you know, every time I come out with Alex we have a great time, but it is fishing, so you don't know, you might get 5 or you might get 1. So I reckon I'll stop talking, get a crab on and get out there. I was pretty excited to catch up with Alex today and catch groper because I know how hard they pull, but I really want to see my young bloke pull in a good fish. Just doing at the moment is getting some burley out there. So very important, Alex?
It is very important, the burley. Sometimes it's not necessary.
Yep.
But I want to maximise this because we may only be here for about 10 or 15 minutes.
Yep.
I've never caught a groper before, so I hope I get one.
Oh!
Is that a groper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just had our first hit.
Was it a good lead?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And we dropped it. Yeah. Bugger.
Oh.
Felt a bit of weight on there.
You did have a bit of weight on it,
Yeah.
didn't it?
While you're on the web catching up with all the latest fishing info, jump across to the Hooked on Tackle World Facebook page to see what the crew are up to, including all the latest product reviews, fishing reports, photo galleries, competitions, and much, much more. That's facebook.com/Hooked on Tackle World. Coming up on Hooked on Tackle World, Dave gets into the first groper of the day. That's after this short break.
Brand new to the App Store for iPhone and iPad, it's the Hooked On Fishing Mate app. I've spent thousands of hours on the water, so I needed an app to be simple to use but give me all the information to have a great day on the water. So let's go and take a look. All we have to do is click the button and away the app goes. Now it's going to find your current position. Once you press confirm, it'll bring us to the main menu. All we have to do then, if I want to know what the weather's doing, is click the weather button. So I've clicked the weather button. Now it's giving me the up-to-date weather forecast on wind, swell and barometer, and the current temperature as well. So it's all up to date, and it gives us a week's forecast. So it's a great way to keep up on what's happening out on the water. So I know what the weather's doing, but I want to know what day is the best day to go fishing. So I'm going to press on my little almanac button, and away we go, and up comes the almanac. It gives me my moon phase, sunrise, sunset, but the most important thing, what is the best day to go fishing? So I can press on the 25th, 26th and the 27th, and it tells me it's a great day to go fishing on the 27th. It's really handy to have, but also a great feature is the tide. Once you pick your current location, it'll give you the current tide for that week or even up to a month. It's a handy little app to have in your pocket. There's plenty of apps out there on the market that'll give you the weather. But what makes mine stand out above the rest is the Fishing Mate log. So let's go and take a look. So here's how it works. Now I've caught this beautiful little snapper. Now we go to our main menu of our Fishing Mate app and press the camera button. Now what we're going to do is take a photo of this snapper. Simple as that. So back on the main menu. Now we've got our photo, but this is the exciting part. We go to our fishing log. Select by catch, which will give you a list of photos you've taken. Select the correct photo, and then it takes us to our catch info. Now, as you can see, from that one photo, we've recorded the time, the date, the barometer, the moon phase. So it's a record, it's a log of when you caught this fish. Now, but the most important thing as well, if you want to go back to that location, all you have to do is press the map tab. Now we're on the map info screen. Now all this data was stored when we took our photo of our great catch. Now as you can see at the top, we'll get our location name, our GPS position, and how long it's going to take from our current location to the fishing spot. Now we've just brushed the surface of this great app. There's so many more features, but we haven't got enough time. But you can download this at the App Store, or you can jump on the Hooked on Tackle World website, click on the link, and it'll take you directly to the App Store. And it's a must-have for every angler. So check it out, the Hooked On Fishing Mate app.
That's a fish.
Yep.
Hang on.
Right. Yep.
Oh, awesome. How good's that? How close is that, Dave?
Oh, that was on the rocks.
Yeah.
That was on the rocks, and there was no fight to it.
Well, it was because it was only about a metre out, wasn't it? just come forward here, mate.
Yeah, I'll just bring it in with these waves. All right, we'll just bring this fish in. Sorry guys, it wasn't much of a fight there because that was right on the water's edge and we're talking nearly on the surface.
Here you go, buddy. Hang on to that for a sec.
There we go.
Nice little fish, isn't it?
Yeah. Not a bad fish at all. Turn it around out.
Hey, how good's that?
That's great.
Hey.
And that was right on the edge, just right near the wash. And I've been diving before, Alex, and dived along the rock edges,
And it's quite often
and I've
right
seen
in
them
place.
right on the surface,
Yes.
right in the rocks.
Yeah, where the red crabs are.
Yeah,
Exactly right.
and that's where that beautiful fish was.
I reckon that'd be about a kilo, right?
Yep. Oh, bit of water there.
Excuse me, viewers, they are very, very tough, robust fish. Those scales, they can be knocked around.
Very-
They actually swim up on our ledges. Where we're standing now, at high tide, you'll get the odd groper. And they're very hard, robust fish. That is lovely groper, isn't it? That's a brown, and I'd say about 4 kilo. Let's measure it up, eh?
Yeah, sure. We'll go and
Yep.
measure it up.
I reckon about 60 centimetres.
Yeah, I reckon you
65.
wouldn't be far off it. 59 now. 59 centimetres, so not a bad fish.
Great fish, mate. Excellent fish.
And like you said, this is a female fish, and famous to the Groper family is these big lips, mate.
Well, you know what those lips are designed for? When they're actually feeling around for food in the red weed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well this fish can go back in the water, and I reckon we get some more baits out there. We want to get Lockie one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just wait for that surge to come up. Go on, big girl. Run a bit of water through her, and once that swell comes up, she should be off. And then off she goes.
It's pretty important to know how to bait up a crab correctly. If you don't bait up correctly, well, you'll still get groper bites, but at the end of the day, you will increase your chances by baiting up correctly. So this is just one method of baiting up a whole crab. So I prefer, now that crab's alive, okay? So I prefer just to kill it first before you bait it up. Be humane. Take off one leg, and the hook goes around the crab flesh itself, okay? So it's not in between the shell and the meat itself, it's actually in the meat itself. So you push in, circle around, keep circling around, and push it in. Half hitch, over the leg, take the flap off, for more burley, and there's the point of the hook. You can barely see the point of the hook, it's just down there. I can feel it when I'm prodding my finger there. So essentially, you're covering the crab up with the hook. And that's how you bait up the crab. Now, there's smell coming out from the cracked back, there's smell coming out from there, and the fish can smell it. Quite a strong odour. Visually it looks good, it smells great, and you're in there for a very good chance then. There you go. So you bait up a whole crab.
After a bit of a wait, Lachlan's rod buckles over with his first groper. So much that it nearly pulls him in. That's when we return on Hooked on Tackle World. Fishing, spearfishing and diving. You can find it all at Tackle World Wollongong. The team at Tackle World Wollongong have over 40 years experience to help you catch the fish of a lifetime. Tackle World, there's over 50 stores throughout Australia.
Is that a bite? It is a bite, it is a bite.
Go, Lock!
Oh, go Lockie!
Go, Lock! Pull up, pull
Get
up!
forward, get forward, get forward! Come here! Into it! Get forward!
Go, Lockie! Keep
Into it,
on!
Lockie! Woo!
I got my first hook up. I can't believe how hard the fish is pulling.
Into it, mate! Into it! Hey! Step forward, mate! Step forward!
We'll stay with you.
Step forward! Step forward! You got to step off the blue! Oh yes! Woo!
Good work, Lock!
Stop!
Wait to the wave, wait to the wave. You should see the look on Lockie's face once he's hooked up to this groper. It nearly pulled him in the water. Bring it up.
Oh, go, Lockie! Step forward. They pull hard, don't they?
I thought you were going to go in the water there for a sec, Lock, and pulled you that hard.
It's a big brown. I thought it was a bluey then, eh? Woo!
Well done, mate. That is a great fish.
Hey, Lockie.
Alex, do you want to just hold that rod for a sec? And I'll just...
Hey, Lockie, that was the one your dad missed, eh?
Yeah, it was. I reckon it was too.
Come all the way over here. Into the dry land, mate.
All right, here we go. We'll bring her over. Oh mate, she's just hooked. She's just hooked, Alex.
Barely hooked, isn't it?
Yeah, look at that. Out the goes.
Mate, any slack line, you would have lost that fish.
Oh, for sure. 100%. Look at that. That is a beautiful fish, Lock. Come over here, mate. Hold your fish up.
How good's that, buddy?
You reckon that was bigger than the last one?
Oh, only a little bit bigger though. Sorry, buddy.
All right, hold that up, Lockie. All right, got it nice and tight because they are a very, very slippery fish. Nice and tight, that's it. Look at that in the sun. That is a beautiful, beautiful fish. You can see the beautiful markings around the eyes there. How'd it go, Lock?
Went
Pretty good? Was it pretty hard?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go in the water there at one stage. What a beautiful fish, and you know, coming out with Alex, anyone can do this style of fishing. Pretty easy to do. Go with the right people and you'll get beautiful fish like this. Well mate, I reckon she can go back in the water and there's more fish out there. I've seen other fish with it now.
You did too, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got polarised sunglasses on and I could see the other fish in there. So there's more fish waiting. So we'll get her back in the water, mate. You can let her go.
No problems at all, mate. I might just measure it up. I'm always curious because we haven't got scales here at the moment. And it's 66, 67 centimetres.
67 out.
Yeah, it's good fish.
See, been outdone again by the little fella. Every time I take him fishing, I guarantee you, every time I take him fishing, he outfishes me all the time. All right, get her back in, mate. Get her back in. Look at that, what a beautiful fish. There she goes. Well, what a great fish Lockie got. Now we're moving locations. That tide's starting to move in, and that the breaks on that rock ledge here are starting to get a little bit bigger and a little bit uncomfortable about having Lockie on that bigger area or as that swell's getting bigger. So the safety thing is to move location.
It's all about safety aspect, and it's not just about me or Dave, it's about Lachlan as well. So, and we're just going to go to a safer location and chase the tide and chase a higher ledge as well, and this next spot should be a little bit safer.
We could probably pull a couple of more fish out of there.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
But you'll get fish all along these ledges here.
We will. I just hope we're not moving, going to no fish.
Yeah, we'll find out very shortly.
Okay.
So, yeah, so always think about safety. There's nothing worse when you fall on these rocks, and these rocks are razor sharp. You just slice yourself open. So we'll just move around. It's only a 5-minute walk, and hopefully we'll see a nice blue coming very shortly. We can only try, mate.
Yeah, it's right.
Go, Lockie.
Keep going, mate. Keep
Right
going.
again. Woohoo! I just got a snag, Lock. Slow it up, mate.
Into it.
Yeah, another groper.
Little groper. Oh, keep the pressure on. It's a wirra. Just a wirra, mate. I think.
No, it's a little groper, is it?
No, it's a wirra.
So what's that, Alex?
It's what they call a wirra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty common too.
Very common, mate. I tell you what, they've got nasty spines and 2 little spines there.
On the side there, yeah.
And these spikes, they're a lot sharper as well. Once upon a time, very much frowned upon. Now, they're sold in the markets for about $8 a kilo, $9 a kilo. But I can go back in anyway.
Up he goes. Oh, there he goes.
Hi, I'm Narada from Fish Out of Water Tackle World Manlyvale, and this week I'm going to show you a couple of awesome new lures from the Strata range. The first one is this little surface lure. It's a little walk the dog style lure, and there's a huge range of colours of them. These are a brilliant little lure if you want to catch brim, whiting, anything up on the flats of the harbours, estuaries, etc. I've also seen it work really well for bass up in the little streams and creeks, but there's a huge range of colours of these. They're a must-have. Very easy to work as well if you haven't walked the dog lures very much and find it hard to get the action. They're brilliant. The second one's very, very different. The second one is a little diving minnow. Now these guys here, razor sharp little VMC hooks on them, a whole range of different colours, and again they're a brilliant little compliment whether you're throwing them around the oyster racks or across the flats, backs of the harbours and bays again, or even chasing bass up in the creeks. They're very, very good lures. They bring them out in a big range of colours too, so darker lures for your freshwater up in the bass creeks and dams, right down to the really clear whiting sort of translucent prawn colours you get down the harbours. To find out where to get these little guys, you just need to go to www.tackleworld.com.au and have a look for your nearest Tackle World dealer or store. This week's segment was proudly brought to you by the awesome new Strata Lures.
We wrap up the show with Lachlan bagging another massive groper. You're watching Hooked on Tackle World. Our Hooked on Tackle World Catch of the Week goes to Abel Morgan, who landed some nice yellowtail kingfish jigging off Norfolk Island. Thanks to Saltaway and Swivel's original fish measures, we'll be sending you some great products. Send your best catch to hookedtv@bigpond.com for your chance to win some great gear.
Oh, go Lock!
Lock, go, Lock!
Go Lockie!
Go, Lock, go, Lock!
I can't believe it, he's hooked up again. It's the Jewfish off the beach session all over again.
Hold it, into it!
What? That's it, don't let the slack off, Lock. Woohoo!
Good fish.
Wind in.
Keep going.
Keep going, Lock. Pull up.
Hold it, stop, hold it. See it's over the rock? Now hold it. Be very careful, now slowly bring it up. Keep going. Now it's just behind you there, mate. Just behind you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a blue. It's a blue. Keep going. Hey,
Lockie!
Woo, yeah.
Just bring it in. Now just wait for that wave.
Let's step back.
Alex, I'll guide you back. That's it, see the wave brings it in, mind the slack in. That's it. Just keep the pressure on it, Lock. It's the most important thing at the moment.
Oh, yeah. Hold it.
That's it. Walk back.
Oh, good hook up, mate. Look at that beautiful blue, mate.
Look at that. That is a beautiful fish, and you can see the colour difference, Alex.
Absolutely.
It's a massive difference, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful blue colour, so that's a male. And as you've seen before, the ones we got were a lot darker, or that greeny olive colour.
That's right.
Yeah, and nice hook up there too, Lock, right in the corner of the mouth.
Yeah.
And how'd that go, mate? Fought hard?
Yep.
We'll just talk about what Lockie's using. Lockie's using a 4500 Exceller, a 10 kilo rod, so we've got plenty of grunt on it, but we've got braid on here, so it's probably a no-no when you're going for groper to use braid, but we've put a lot of leader on there, haven't we, Alex?
There's plenty of leader.
There's about 7 or 8 metres of leader on there.
That's right.
So that'll allow us to still let that fish run, and if he does go on the rocks, we know that we've got a good chance of just having that mono into the rocks, not the braid.
But you know something, right? By allowing it to go into the rocks, you're still hooked up.
Yeah.
If you keep skull dragging a fish that's actually in a ledge that's going nuts, the inevitable could happen and you end up losing the fish. So the next best thing is to just allow it to swim into its hole.
Yep.
And don't keep winding on the fish, otherwise the inevitable will happen, and that's your line will actually become more damaged.
What a beautiful fish. I just love it, mate, the colours. There's no
Yeah.
other fish like it.
Yeah.
Beautiful fish. There he goes. Awesome. Look at that beautiful fish in that sun.
So they revive quite quickly, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like you say, on the high tide, all these fish should be up on this area.
They do, they come up here to
searching
feed.
around.
Mate, you see their tails out of the water like those blackfish, flapping around, and you can see the groper's excited, it's actually found a crab and it's flapping around. and then you see them swim off, and then you actually look at the area that they had their nose and mouth in, and it's actually like a puff of rock and so forth.
Like a vacuum being in there.
Yeah, they're actually vacuuming and crunching into it. And they're eating the sea urchins and the red crabs and so forth, the limpets.
And they only need like half a foot of water to swim in. They're amazing.
Well, exactly right, exactly right.
It looks like the groper have gone off the bite. I think it's time to call it a day. So here we are, Hal. Walked back up the hill and we had a great day's groper fishing.
Mate, it was sensational, wasn't it? Middle of the day, started fishing at 9 o'clock, finished at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We got a few beautiful fish. We got 3 beautiful groper, and the smallest fish was around that 4.5 kilo mark and up to 6 kilo. Just
fantastic,
It
isn't it?
was great fishing, and this little bugger behind me, I'm not taking again, Lock. Every time I take him fishing, he's always out fishing me, getting more fish or getting bigger fish. Done a great job, but because they were good fish.
They were very nice fish. And you know, the blue groper go up to about 15 or 16 kilo, as mentioned before, and they're a good medium-sized fish. You know, matter of fact, they're caught often at that size, between 4 and 6 kilo.
Yeah. How do they pull up?
Hard.
Hard, yeah, they definitely do pull hard. And they're great fish, but anyone can experience this type of fishing. Got to give the man right next to me a call, Alex Blissimo, mate, give yourself a plug.
If you want to improve your ability as an angler, catch that fish of a lifetime, any species that's been off the beach or the rocks that you'd like to catch, give me a call on 04 08 283 616. I'm sure to improve your ability.
He sure will. He's improved mine over the years. He's a great bloke, loves his fishing and loves teaching people how to fish as well. Mate, you had a good time?
Yep.
And I think you learn a bit. Alex is telling you and guiding you through it, and he's a better fisherman than me. But remember, give Alex a call. He's a great bloke. You'll have a great time and you'll catch some great fish. Now, if you want to find out about the gear we used on today's show, run into your local Tackle World store. To find your Tackle World store, go to www.tackleworld.com.au. Till next week, I'm Dave Butfield with Alex Blissmo and Mr. Lockie Butfield. You're watching Hooked on Tackle World, and I'll see you somewhere around Australia.
Hooked on Tackle World is proudly brought to you by Tackle World. There's over 50 stores throughout Australia where you can hook up with a local. Daiwa, extreme performance quality fishing gear. Alavan Boats, the innovative Pro X hull design gives extreme performance throughout the range. And Honda Marine, world-renowned Honda 4-stroke technology and a 5-year warranty on all Honda engines in the lineup.